Hello YouTube, it is the Mustard Couponer here, and I am here to welcome you guys to the world of couponing. It has come to my attention that many of us are struggling because of how crazy the world is right now, and so I am here to share my tips that I have learned over my journey of couponing. And before we start, I do want to leave a disclaimer that at the time of recording this, I understand that many people are under stay-at-home orders and may be hesitant to leave their home or may be unable to leave their home. And this video is not to encourage anyone to leave their homes just to score $2 off on some laundry detergent. But in the long run, I do hope that this information helps you understand how to better stretch your budget as time goes on and as we get back to more normal operations. Now, to start, I have a couple of vocabulary words. Now, there is more vocabulary per store that is not included in this video, but these are some general information that you will see pretty much everywhere. We'll start with out of pocket. Out of pocket is how much money you actually spent after all of your coupons and discounts. Some people like to calculate their out of pocket differently. Some people will include any rewards that they've earned back. So like at CVS, they have a reward program called Extra Care Bucks. And if somebody spends $5 but they earn 5 extra care bucks back, they may consider that transaction as basically free. I personally count my out-of-pocket as however much money actually left my wallet. How you decide your out-of-pocket is calculated is totally on you and however it makes sense to you. Next we have stacking, which is when you combine manufacturer coupons with store discounts and store coupons. Next we have money makers, which are transactions with negative expenses. Now, what I mean by negative expenses is, say you have an item that is on clearance for $1, but you have a coupon for $2 off that item. Depending on the store and its coupon policy, they may give you that negative $1 and apply it to the rest of your balance, the rest of your cart. Other places may just price adjust and give you the item for free. It just depends. Your mileage may vary. Some products have different prices depending on the region. Some stores like Family Dollar, you cannot see the store prices online because the prices just vary too much. But somewhere like Dollar General, Walmart, you can go to their website and you can find the prices per store. Next, we have our basic abbreviations for the 3 most common types of coupon inserts. Actually, these are the only inserts I've ever seen in a newspaper. They are our Smart Source, our Retail Me Not, and Procter & Gamble. These are where you'll see a lot of the most common coupons used in other videos and in my future videos. Now we have stock up prices, which a stock up price is the absolute rock bottom price an item may go. And a stock up price can be per unit or per item. So per unit, say you're buying paper towels. Some people stock up price maybe they don't want to spend more than 50 cents a roll. So if it's a 6-pack, they won't spend any more than $3 on that 6-pack. Other things like body wash, some people won't spend more than 50 cents on body wash. I won't spend more than $1 on laundry detergent, which sounds crazy, I know, but we'll get there. We'll get you guys there, I promise. Next we have peelies. Now, peelies are coupons that are attached to products in store. They are often stuck on with glue or tape and need to be peeled off to use it, hence peelie. Now, peelies do not have to be used on products that you buy then and there. It's really a moral decision on if you want to take that peelie and hold on to it for an item that you're going to buy later, or if you just want to leave it for somebody who will be buying that product then and there in the store. It's kind of funny sometimes when you look at the ones that hang on the bottles because you'll flip them over, and I've seen some sunscreen coupons that expired in 2017 that are still hanging on the item. So who knows how long that item has been on the shelf. Um, then we have thresholds, which for some coupons and store rewards, you may have to reach a minimum subtotal, like spend a certain amount or buy a certain amount of products for the discount to apply or the loyalty program to activate. Then we have a couple store abbreviations for Dollar General, Family Dollar, and Walgreens. Now, where do you even get coupons? Um, like I said, the most common place you'll see coupons are either digitally or through Sunday newspaper. For your Sunday newspaper, you don't always have to buy the newspaper. You can ask people you know, you can call your library, you can put out a bin outside your mailbox in your neighborhood and just say newspaper recycling, and maybe you'll find a couple inserts there. I personally get my newspapers from the Dollar Tree because it's just way too expensive to get a newspaper from a grocery store or a drugstore or even a corner store. There'll be about $3 to $4 a newspaper, and you don't always get $3 to $4 of savings out of each newspaper. And if you're spending all your money on newspaper, it kind of defeats the purpose of saving money. So $1 per newspaper is a good price to me. Now, one thing to note is that Sunday newspapers will not have coupons in them on holidays. So like this past Easter Sunday, there were no coupons in the newspaper for this past Easter. Then we have digital coupons. Digital coupons can be found per store that you shop at. So Walgreens, CVS, Kroger, HEB, even your Kroger affiliate, they're everywhere. All you have to do is download the app and then make an account and clip away. Then we have printable websites such as coupons.com. Additionally, you have manufacturer websites. So a lot of times there are products that you will not see coupons for digitally. You will not see them in newspapers. They're just not that common, but maybe you need some bandages and you go to your favorite bandage brand website and they may have something like $1 off a certain size box, and it may not be a lot of savings, but just one click and print and you've got yourself an extra $1 off. Additionally, you can email these companies and ask them if they have any coupons that they can mail to you. Here is an example of a manufacturer website. So this is off, and you can see here at the top under their types of products and information about their products, and then they have a tab that says coupons. Here they have 55 cents off any one off-brand product with certain exclusions. And in some websites, it may say something like special offers, discounts, what have you. Other times you may have to scroll down and look for it. Some manufacturer websites just don't have coupons, but it never hurts to check. Here we have coupons.com, and I have a couple coupons clicked in this picture just to show you what they look like when you have them selected. And as you scroll down, they have more, and these coupons update every so often. I say every so often because I've seen them change midweek. Some coupons disappear, some show up, but generally they will refresh every Sunday. So there may be one that you really want to use and you just forgot to print it, or you didn't get around to having time to print it, but once it's off this website, you can't find it again. You just have to wait for the next deal. When you're ready to print, you just click this little print icon, and if you don't have a coupons.com account, they'll just ask you for a phone number, and then they'll send a verification code through text message. You plug that in and you're ready to print. Now, I do have to mention that when you are ready to print the coupons, to do not print them double-sided, because once you clip them out, when you clip them out, you might be cutting through some barcodes, as well as once you use a coupon, the store keeps it. So if you have two different coupons on each side, but you only used one coupon that transaction, you just lost a coupon because you have to hand over the one that you used, but it's attached to the other one. Another warning is that printable coupons can be misused. So here, whenever you're about to print it, do not print multiple copies, because there is a reason you have to text a verification code, because here each coupon that is printed will have a different icon. This is not the barcode that they scan in store. It will be right here, which I have blocked out. If you print multiple copies, they will not work, and the verification code that created this one is associated with the phone number that you applied, and if it is found that you are misusing coupons, you can get in some big trouble for that. So just to avoid that, just print the one coupon. You can print multiple coupons sometimes. So sometimes, like on coupons.com, you print the coupons that you need. If you go back and reselect those coupons, you may be able to print them again. Some coupons have print limits, some you can print multiple times. It just depends on the manufacturer's specificities. I'm going to leave that in because I don't know how to say that word. Now, how to read coupon limits. You will see a lot of writing on the coupon. Most of it is the address of the manufacturer, but then you will see things like one coupon per purchase or per item. This means that if you are purchasing 4 of these products, you have to have 4 coupons. You cannot use the one coupon for all 4 items. Now, per household, that is, if you have 4 items and 4 coupons, it does not matter, because the limit on that coupon is however many it says per household. So we'll cut to the right here for a second, where it says coupons may have their own limits of how many identical coupons you can use per transaction. So say it says limit 2 identical coupons per purchase. Then you can only use 2 on 2 items, and that's it. P&G are a prime example of coupons that you will see that say 1 per household, which means you can only use 1 for that day, and that's it. Then you'll see per transaction, and if it's limit 1 coupon per transaction, you have 4 coupons and 4 items, you got to split the transactions up. If it's per visit, you split it up per the coupon specifications. Oh my gosh, I think I said it. Yay. Now, digital coupons, for the most part, are a one-time use. That 98% number might not be right. I just threw it in there. But sometimes places like Kroger will have their 5 times digital deal, where it is a store coupon that will apply up to 5 times per transaction. You will have things like Walgreens IVC coupons, where if it's $3 off of 2 of these products, the IVC will apply per 2 products that you buy in that transaction. But for the most part, if it's a manufacturer coupon in a digital form, it is only one-time use. When you see the multiple coupons, or the one coupon attaching to multiple items, that is a store coupon. For the coupon limits, they may vary per store policy. A general rule that you will see is no more than 4 like paper coupons per transaction. So if there is no limit listed on that coupon, no per household, per purchase, per nothing, if it just says this is the amount off of these items or this type of item, a store can limit how many you can use per transaction. So most places will say 4 paper coupons per transaction and 2 printed coupons per transaction. Um, you don't really see like that TV show Extreme Couponer anymore. A lot of these limits have been put into place since that show was recorded, and each store has a different policy, so you can go ahead and look it up yourself, but I will be making more in-depth videos per store in the future. But I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Next, we have notes about coupon expiration dates. Some stores, such as Kroger and its affiliates, will accept coupons past their expiration dates, but it is up to each store to decide whether or not to accept them. However, like, coupons are not useless once they have expired per se. Kroger will accept up to 30 days, some stores. Um, If your stores don't accept expired coupons, you can also send them to various military programs that can use expired coupons. Veterans can use expired coupons for up to 6 months past their expiration date, which is pretty cool. So maybe if you have the ability, you could also send those in. Now, how do you even get started? Oh, how do you even get started? The first thing would be to pick a store to start. There are so many different stores that you can coupon at, and there's so many different coupon policies per store that it's just recommended to pick one or two to start at. If you're not looking to spend a lot of time to learn how to really invest in the store, just some quick in and out stores like Dollar General and Family Dollar, your grocery store, even Dollar Tree. Now, I know right now HEB is not doing its digital coupon program, and a lot of places have suspended various sales until further notice. But these no startup investment stores are stores where you can just go in, save your couple bucks, and get out, and you don't have any lingering attachments. And I'll get into what I mean by that. So for stores like CVS, Walgreens, and Target, they have various loyalty or rewards programs that you can roll through and build up on. So like CVS has extra care bucks, Walgreens has points and register awards, and Target has gift cards that they'll give back to you. Using CVS as an example, their extra care bucks that you earn back is basically CVS money, and you can use extra care bucks to earn extra care bucks back. And another reason this is an investment is because these places are expensive. CVS and Walgreens are expensive. So you will be spending some money in the beginning, but as you shop and as you build up your points and your rewards and whatnot, you will slowly be able to cycle through them and start saving more money in the long run. But it is not only just an investment of your money, but it is an investment of your time, because these rewards will expire. Extra care bucks expire, Walgreens points expire, Target gift cards don't expire, but because it's also a grocery store, you will probably be rolling through those gift cards to pay down things like groceries. But again, we'll get into that later. Another way to start is to make a budget. Now, when you're getting into this to save money, it doesn't really make sense to make a budget because that's why you're here. You're trying to stretch your budget. But the problem is that when you first start, every deal is gonna look shiny and new, and you're just like, yes, I saved so much. But there's a difference between a stock up price and a sale price. So sales roll around in 3 to 6 month cycles. So you'll see that exact same price maybe next week. You'll see that price in a couple months, but roughly around every 6 months, you will find a price that's just rock bottom and it is an amazing deal. But if you're spending all your money on every deal you come across, you sort of end up with a bunch of stuff that you may not have spent so much money on. However, if you need something, do not be discouraged. Paying a little bit more than what you've seen or what you've spent in the past is okay if you need that item. Stockpiles take time to build up, and you know better than anyone else in your household how often you run through things, how often you need things, and what your budget is at is totally dependent on you. And some little tips to start. First of all, practice with the things that you need. Um, I know that sounds like, duh, that's why I'm here, but if your total doesn't come out the way you anticipated, you still save money on the things you were going to buy anyway. If you try and practice with things that you didn't even think about buying before, you will be left with a bunch of things in your stockpile that you didn't need to start with. I personally have a bunch of Truvia that I bought when I first started because it was shiny. I got so many boxes for like 50 cents. And then the problem is that nobody in my house liked Truvia. And I've tried asking friends if they like it. I ended up just donating a bunch of it. I have like a box left because I opened it and we really only use it when we run out of sugar for our coffee. And personally, it's not a product that we enjoy. You might enjoy it. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying if you practice with things that you don't need, but you're just like, oh my gosh, look, I got this for 50 cents. In a couple months, you'll turn around and be like, wow, I spent a lot of money on stuff that I don't use. And it's kind of a bummer. It's cool when it happens, but then you look around and you're like, oh, there's like a whole shelf of $10 of stuff that I didn't need. Another tip is to start small. Um, I know it sounds like you can sort of just go in and you're like, yeah, I have $5 worth of coupons. $5 is what's gonna come off. But that's not always how it works. Especially for places that you're gonna be using thresholds for, you wanna have everything written down with math on the side or math on a calculator somewhere to make sure that your total is what you want it to be, or even better. Sometimes things work out in weird ways. Um, Many new couponers find it difficult to keep track of paper coupons. What digital coupons do you have? And it can be overwhelming at first to keep everything organized. And again, keeping it all written out and what it should turn out to be is a great way to get started. However, sometimes it doesn't always work out like that. Sometimes coupons and computers don't mix. Registers may recognize the coding of the coupon incorrectly and attach it to another item, meaning the coupon you had for that item won't attach at all, and then it's just a downward spiral of things not attaching, and you may end up paying more than you wanted to. And if this is something that arises, many managers are very willing to go through, see what happened, see if there's anything they can do to fix it. If not, it's not really on them to push through a coupon that isn't working. It's up to their discretion. And if it just becomes too much of a hassle or if you're too nervous, just cancel the transaction. Don't panic, don't worry, don't make a fuss, just cancel the transaction. Perhaps even offer to put the items back yourself. That is something that I do because I don't want to leave a sour taste in the mouth of management for future couponers. I have seen grown adults throw some huge fits over $2 off of a laundry detergent that didn't come off, and it's really just not worth it. And I'm sure you're still pretty confused by the end of this, and honestly, it's a lot. I didn't even cover everything in this video, but I will be making more in-depth per store, per situation, per everything videos, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will answer to the best of my ability, or I will find some source for you to get your answers. And please subscribe for more coupon related information. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye!